Hello and welcome to World News on TVP World. I'm Marie Casio. We've had serious discussions with Russia and have received strong signals that they are ready for peace, said US President Donald Trump regarding the progress of ending the war in Ukraine. He made these remarks during his first address to Congress since returning to office.
I received an important letter from President Zelensky of Ukraine. The letter reads, Ukraine is ready to come to the negotiating table as soon as possible to bring lasting peace closer. Nobody wants peace more than the Ukrainians, he said. My team and I stand ready to work under President Trump's strong leadership to get a peace that lasts. We do really value how much America has done to help Ukraine maintain its sovereignty and independence. Regarding the agreement on minerals and security, Ukraine is ready to sign it at any time that is convenient for you. I appreciate that he sent this letter, just got it a little while ago. Simultaneously, we've had serious discussions with Russia and have received strong signals that they are ready for peace. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that be beautiful?
Our Kyiv correspondent Oz Chatterjee comments on the reactions to the Donald Trump speech and provides the latest information about attacks in Ukraine.
So the Ukrainian government will be fairly pleased with the messaging coming out of Washington on Tuesday night. The carefully calibrated messages that Zelensky and his government were sending towards Washington regarding the suspension of aid and trying to get this mineral deal signed seems to have had at least a temporary positive impact on Donald Trump, as evidenced by his speech to Congress. Now, President Zelensky has also been very clear-eyed about what he sees the Russian peace deal being, very much not willing to concede on the major points that Russia is trying to push the Americans to make the Ukrainians concede on. Let's take a listen to what Zelensky had to say about that in his address on Tuesday night.
We know that Russia has not changed its stance or its demands regarding Ukraine. They will continue to demand a reduction of our army, seek legal recognition of their territorial claims, and push for a deep political deformation of Ukraine, weakening our constitution. But I will say this: as long as we stand together, as long as we remain strong, they will not succeed. Our peace will be a just peace. Glory to Ukraine.
So a clear-eyed statement there from President Zelensky about how he sees the Russians trying to end this war on their terms. And President Zelensky there saying that they will not succeed on these measures. Now, it's important to note that while all of this discussion is taking place regarding the war is very much ongoing here. We had 2 people killed and 7 injured in Russian attacks overnight, with 170 drones launched and 3 Iskander ballistic missiles launched onto the territory of Ukraine. So while these discussions are taking place, bombs are still falling down on the heads of Ukrainian civilians. It's Oz Chatterjee reporting from Kyiv for TVP World.
South Korean Foreign Minister Cho Tae-yo has arrived in Poland for discussions on defense contracts. He is traveling with a delegation from his country's defense acquisition program and will meet with his Polish counterpart Radosław Sikorski. We move now to the press conference.
Let me ask Minister Sikorski for the statement.
Thank you, and I'm very pleased to have hosted His Excellency Mr. Cho Tae-yul, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Korea. Poland and Korea share many similarities, both in historical and geopolitical terms. Throughout history, our nations have faced aggressive neighbors and challenges stemming from our country's unique geopolitical locations. Our peoples have demonstrated extraordinary resilience and determination, which has translated into dynamic economic growth. The miracle on the Han River has become a symbol of Korea's impressive economic advancement, while Poland, since 1989, has also achieved remarkable success, leading the economic transformation among former communist bloc countries. These shared experiences provide a solid foundation for our cooperation, allowing us to learn from one another and exchange expertise, making our partnership even more valuable. Poland and Korea have been bound by a strategic partnership since 2013, which I had the privilege of negotiating during my previous tenure as Minister of Foreign Affairs. This partnership is implemented through multi-year action plans. At the conclusion of today's discussions, the Minister and I signed the latest action plan for the implementation of our partnership for the years stretching out to 2028. This plan defines our cooperation in various sectors, including political, economic, defense, scientific, and cultural collaboration. I'd like to express my satisfaction with the highly productive discussions during which we addressed crucial issues related to our bilateral cooperation. This included our cooperation in defense, in which specifically military acquisitions, such as the K2 tanks, K9 howitzers, K239 rocket artillery, or FA-50 jets, to name a few, play a vital role. Poland is the largest recipient of Korean military equipment worldwide, and we would like to further develop this cooperation with the prospect of relocating production and technology transfer to Poland. Poland can also serve as a hub for further promotion of Korean military equipment in Europe and for the rebuilding of Ukraine. During the talks, we also discussed other aspects of our bilateral economic cooperation, in particular the expansion of market access for Polish agri-food products, as well as strategic infrastructure and energy projects. Poland remains a key destination for Korean foreign investment, with the Republic of Korea being the second largest non-European investor in Poland and the largest in Asia. I encouraged Korean partners to locate further investments in Poland. They are very welcome in this country, particularly those characterized by a high level of technological advancement. A significant portion of our discussions was dedicated, of course, to international developments, particularly currently security, both in Europe and in the Asia-Pacific region. A major topic was, as you would expect, our joint efforts in providing assistance to Ukraine, which continues to resist Russian aggression, as well as the post-war reconstruction there. At this juncture, I'd like to extend my sincere appreciation to Minister Cho for the Republic of Korea's unwavering stance against Russian invasion of Ukraine and her commitment to providing both financial and humanitarian assistance to our neighbor. Once again, I'd like to thank Minister Cho for the visit and look forward to future collaboration, including a visit to Korea. The minister has invited me, and I have gladly accepted the invitation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister Sikorski. Let me pass the floor, Excellency Cho.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege for me to be here in Warsaw for my official visit to Poland. Let me first express my gratitude to you, Minister Sikorski, for your kind invitation and warm hospitality. Over the years, our high-level exchanges, highlighted by the reciprocal visits of our presidents in 2023 and 2024, have underscored the depth and significance of our partnership. I'm pleased to keep this momentum alive with my own visit today, the first visit in 6 years and the first official visit in 18 years by a Korean foreign minister. More than anything else, today's in-depth dialogue reinforced the Korea-Poland strategic partnership that is true to its name. Ours is a relationship of real substance and profound importance. Our cooperation runs deep and wide, anchored in shared values as well as strategic alignment, and is all the more valuable as we navigate the increasingly turbulent time of drastically changing geopolitical landscape. It is in this spirit that Minister Sikorski and I have committed to strengthening our collaboration in defense and security, expanding economic ties, and enhancing trans-regional security cooperation, among other key areas. First, we reaffirmed our steadfast commitment to building a stronger defense partnership. In 2022, Korea and Poland laid the foundation for an ambitious defense partnership by concluding a $44.2 billion defense framework agreement, followed by the first set of executive contracts. This agreement has set a new benchmark in our bilateral relations, underscoring our deep strategic alignment in the areas of defense and security. Currently, we are working on the second set of executive contracts. Recognizing the unprecedented scale of our defense collaboration as a cornerstone of our bilateral relationship, Minister Sikorski and I agreed to extend all possible support, including government-level consultations, to accelerate the conclusion of a second executive contract for K2 tanks. When it comes to economic cooperation, we reviewed the progress of our ongoing projects and cooperation in key sectors such as energy and infrastructure. We resolved to deepen our economic cooperation as it is undoubtedly contributes to our mutual prosperity and growth. In fact, our economic ties have grown by leaps and bounds over the past years. Poland is now Korea's fifth largest trading partner within the EU, and Korea has become the largest Asian investor in Poland as of 2024. This is a testament to the trust and potential both nations see in each other's economic future. To further capitalize on this momentum, I have requested the Polish government's support in ensuring a stable and conducive environment for Korean companies doing business in and with Poland. Our partnership in the broader context of trans-regional security is also vital in the face of increasing connection between the security of Europe and the Indo-Pacific. We both reaffirmed that there is a need to further strengthen our cooperation for trans-regional security cooperation, encompassing both Europe and the Indo-Pacific within the framework of the NATO IP4 partnership. Minister Sikorski and I strongly condemned North Korea's continued development of nuclear weapons and ballistic missiles, as well as its illegal military collusion with Russia. We remain firmly committed to achieving the complete denuclearization of North Korea and improving its dire human rights situation. I commend Poland for its steadfast support for Ukraine since the outbreak of the war. The Korean government will also continue its humanitarian financial assistance to Ukraine while working closely with the international community to achieve a lasting peace in Ukraine. This year, we are launching a mid to long-term assistance package exceeding $2 billion, building upon the $400 million provided last year to address Ukraine's urgent needs in energy, infrastructure, healthcare, and education. Looking ahead, Minister Sikorski and I took an important step today by signing the action plan for the implementation of the strategic partnership between Korea and Poland for 2025 through 2028. This plan lays out concrete steps to further strengthen our cooperation across multiple fields. Minister Sikorski and I will continue to work together to elevate the Korea-Poland strategic partnership to new heights, building upon our shared values and mutual interests. Our partnership is dynamic, resilient, and forward-looking, and together we will continue to build on this strong foundation for the future. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, Minister Cho. It's all for today. Thank you for your attention.
And that was the joint press conference of the South Korean Foreign Minister Cho Tae-yo and Poland's Foreign Minister Radosław Sikorski after what appears to be a very successful morning. And that's all that we have for you right now. Thank you very much for joining us on World News, and stay tuned for more on TVP World. Goodbye.